Welcome to another best start video. This is part 2 and it's going to be the last one. Again, thank you very much for providing all of this information on the first video, because it showed how much I've missed, which I pretty much knew already because the game is structured in such a way that it's really easy to miss even the smallest of things that can end up being quite significant. I like that. It adds to the exploration, it adds to the reward system. It's quite a cool thing how they've done exploration, because none of these items are crucial that you can't live without, but they can significantly help, especially on the hardest difficulty. So let's start. At the very first camp there is a Fortitude potion behind Emmet. Don't panic, you don't have to restart the game for this. Later on we can access this camp again. Now we go to the location of Mix, an NPC that can be accessed nearby Nerest's house, meaning the starting house. If you don't know where this is, go towards the abandoned village from the first house, meaning from the Nerest's house, and turn left at the first crossroad. That's going to lead you to these ruins where Mix is going to be. He's going to hand you a quest. I've already covered this location in the first video, so I'm not gonna go over the same things again. Instead, this time around, I'm gonna show you where to get the dexterity potion, a potion that I've missed in the first video. Best tip I can give you is to sprint and then jump to access this potion, otherwise you won't be able to do it by simply jumping without sprinting. Close by is the best early game bow, called Blackwood Bow. Follow the path from the video to reach the hidden chest. But you're going to have a shovel. Shovel can be obtained in Abandoned Village, which is the next location, or maybe even in Nerest's house. I haven't really checked it specifically for the shovel, but I'm sure it can be acquired somewhere nearby. Next one is Amulet of Steadfastness. It's not particularly great amulet, but it can help negate some of the damage done by the enemies. It's in the Abandoned Village, the first location after Nerest's house. Next item is one of the best early game swords. For this we're going to have dexterity at 10 to climb the vines. The location is near Radim. Radim is a trader that we'll meet after the Abandoned Village. It's almost impossible to miss this location and Radim. Follow the path from the video to reach the weapon. Next item is at the Mercenary Hall. This is the crossroad that you're going to get to after the guard tower, and guard tower is after abandoned village and Radim. Again, a place you can't really miss. It's a crossroad where you can go to the city, tavern, or the mercenary hall. We're going to go to the mercenary hall now and loot a skill potion. I've missed it in the first video, but you helpful bastards provided proper information on where to get it, so this time around I'm not gonna miss it. Here it is. Now we're gonna go a bit back to the guard tower, a location you've passed by when going towards City, Mercenary Hall and the Greyhound Tavern. This can only be done at night, so switch to nighttime and go to the camp. Speak to the interesting NPC and then when he gives you the ring, run like hell. Maybe you can defeat him depending on the difficulty, but in my case on the hardest difficulty I ran like the Roadrunner after seeing the wolf. I'm not fighting Scorpion for Mortal Kombat here. Not yet, anyway.
Hey, what a ball. Simple as that. Alright.
Finally, I have lovely clothes you've got there.
Next is how to earn a little bit of money during the early game. Actually, you can learn a lot of money by doing this, especially if you've skipped a lot of the enemies to reach outskirts and to talk to Gustav to learn carcass skinning. Carcass skinning allows collecting hides or whatever else the animals have. After learning carcass skinning, Gustav will give you a quest to go hunting. Perfect, because we can now utilize carcass skinning to collect a couple of hides from the nearby wolves. Definitely finish that quest and then continue killing monsters that can give you skins or whatever else that counts as the hunter trophy. Hunter trophies can be sold for increased price to the hunters. To get to the hunter's camp, follow the path from the video and there talk to the guy at the gates to hand in hunter trophy.
Tristan? I've got some hunt.
After completing firewood for Hunter's quest from the woodcutter's camp, you can enter the camp freely and then loot the Watchman's crossbow, which is just sitting there waiting for it to be picked up.
I can sell hunting supplies to you.
Last part is a bit of an advanced area. I wouldn't recommend going to it because it's a long path and it's easy to die on that path. But upon getting there, there are two weapons that can be easily picked up and that can really do nasty damage. Requirements to wield these weapons are as follows. There's a one-handed axe that has a requirement of 19 and also a one-handed sword that has a requirement of strength 20. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for watching. If you want, check out the description for a Patreon and subscribe star. Recently I've decided to move new reviews to those platforms because of plenty reasons which are all explained in the video that is also in the description. Again, thank you so much for helping me do these kinds of videos. Your information was invaluable. You've saved me a ton of time, and that is the most important thing here. I always try to save viewers' time with these guides, and you saving my time means that I can save your time as well in return. Stay tuned for more of Ashen Steel guides.
Ugh, gross.
Why is he wearing that junk?
Have you seen our
Nothing's
truck
likely to
that
change.
Captain Chase was like?
Oh, what a nightmare.